Hey friends. So I was going to post this video not yesterday, but the other day, and I kind of forgot, but I couldn't sleep. So I was like, well, I might as well do it now since I forgot again and I can't sleep anyway. So some things have changed recently. I moved from BC to Alberta. And what actually happened is my wife had been praying for a long time about it, about moving to Alberta because it's a lot cheaper here, and just wondering what God wanted us to do. So she asked God if he would let her know through somebody else if that's what he wanted us to do. So there was a day that she was on Facebook and she was watching some guy talk about God, and during this talk, the guy stopped, and she didn't know this guy either. This was like some guy that she had recently friended, and he talks about God a lot on videos to people. And she was just watching him for, like, kind of like if you'd watch somebody on Facebook or anywhere, YouTube, if you're watching a sermon or whatever. And so she was watching this guy, and he said, Melissa had just come on the video. He's like, Melissa, God just spoke to me and told me that the place you've been praying about, he wants you to move there. And so she was like, wow, she couldn't believe it. So the next day, she went to our friends. Like, we have two main families that we always hang around, and these are like the people that are in our life the most. They're not actual family members, but they're pretty much like family because we see them so often, and they've been a big influence in our life as far as like God and stuff. And so she went to go talk to somebody about this, one of our friends, and the first thing, so she told her story, and the first thing their friend says is, well, it's funny that you mentioned that because we just went to go look at a house in Alberta and we're thinking about moving out there. And so it was amazing to see that somebody so influential in our life had already been directed by God to do that. And then that person actually just had a vision right then and there that they were supposed to help us move there. So anyway, fast forward to the summer in August, they ended up getting the house in Alberta, and so we actually helped them move out. I drove the truck for them from BC to Alberta, and they moved out there, and then while we were out here, we looked for a place, and we found this place. So anyway, you remember that other family I told you we were hanging out with? Well, we actually talked to them too, and they had also looked for a place in Alberta. And so they ended up buying a place that's about an hour from here, and then the people that I'd previously mentioned, they're about half an hour from us. So it was just funny how God had moved everybody in our little community all at once and kind of situated us all in the same place. Like, kind of picked us all up and moved us all out, and then gave us the means to do it too, because that meant that we had to get a loan from the bank, and that would have to be approved, and we didn't really have an income. So, I mean, we were both on assistance through the government, and we still managed to get a loan. Like, people without jobs managed to get a loan anyway. So God really definitely helped us out in that respect. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you, like, God does do miracles in life. And, sometimes people don't realize how much God can really do when he wants something done. And, that goes for anything in life, really. And sometimes we, feel like maybe God's not there, but he is. It's just, it's his plan that we're following, not our own, right? So I just wanted to say that, and probably try to talk to you in the next week or so, make another video. But yeah, for now, I just wanted to let you guys know that God's always there for you. Anyway, have a good night.